Hello everybody, SapphireSabre here with you today with, Soupcraft, kind of. Let me explain. So a lot happened, after the first episode, as you can tell. We have a whole, this is a villager hall, over here. With villagers, oh my gosh. They keep getting out of the breeder, so they're just kind of all over the place. We got the iron farm here, we've got mushrooms now, creeper farm. Anyways, we'll get into all of that. Beacons, you see it all, netherite. But, so I had been recording footage of me playing in between the episodes. So when I uploaded episode 1, I've actually already had netherite at that point. It was just easier for me to keep recording while I was playing, and I figured I'd just cut it down later. Well, that was a mistake. My footage, all of it got corrupted. Everything I had up until this point. And so, rather than, just say, oh look, I did some off-camera mining, because, I don't want to be one of those. I figured I'd just take you a tour of everything I had done. I probably had a good 4 or 5 episodes worth, but I don't know. I mean, I spent a lot of time in this, and I had the intent of uploading everything. It just all got corrupted before I could edit it and do so. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to take a tour of the world and what's going on. Really, honestly, the only one still playing at this point is Matt. The world kind of died, which is also, eh. So I don't know that this series is going to last. I still will probably play on this world from time to time, but I don't know if I'll record it. Maybe I will if things start get booming again, or if people really have a request for it. But yeah, so I just want to take you guys on a tour on everything that I really did, and everything that was going to be in the videos, and we're just going to check it out. So first order of business, my house got struck by lightning and most of it burned down, and I just have never really repaired it because I'm way too lazy. I have like a gajillion shulker shells. Where are they? Oh, they're not all in here. I had them all, I think, in this one? Yeah. I went shulker collecting for a while and made this whole little storage system in my ender chest, all out of shulker boxes. And I actually didn't really touch the house a whole lot. I just threw more cows and stuff in here. I have AirPods. I don't really remember what that was for, but I actually named my boots AirPods Pro because I thought I was funny, because I'm a funny guy. I was also working on making a second set of gear. I never really got super far on it, but I figured it'd be nice to have backups and extra tools and the like. That's pretty much all you've missed over here. So over here, I built a villager trading hall with all of the villagers that we bred. So I can buy things like mending books. I have several villagers that buy iron because I can obviously get a lot of iron. And so I've been stockpiling emeralds for a while. So if you actually go in to check my emerald box, I've got a pretty good amount. And I've just been trading those for golden carrots and stuff like that. I have way too many villagers because I think it's because the glass is not a solid block that they can just like slip through here when this fills up. So as the villagers up there just continue to breed, the villagers out here just spill out into the world everywhere. It's awful. Next thing I did was I built the iron farm, which is a design by Waddles, a YouTuber. I will post it in the description. There's going to be a lot of that this episode because I built a lot of farms that other YouTubers made. But it's a very efficient iron farm that's very easy to make. So inside of there's just 3 little cells where the villagers are, and then a zombie in there that's holding an item so he can't despawn. And the villagers do the panic mechanic where, see, right there, we can see right now they spawned one. He falls in this lava, and then the iron falls down this hopper chain. And I've been stockpiling iron for a while too. I've got a good amount of iron blocks. I also have some iron in here, apparently some on the ground. And I also have, I think, almost a shulker full of iron. Yeah, pretty much a shulker full of iron. My next big project was this creeper farm. This thing took a long while, but because of that shopping district we were planning on doing, which, don't worry, we'll get back to that. I wanted to stockpile gunpowder so I'd have rockets, and, well, I've been doing a pretty okay job, seeing as I have a shulker full of rockets. All these are full of gunpowder, and this is pretty much full. But I'll give you a little tour of the farm. So it took me a long while to go light up all these caves. That was quite the project. But basically the farm is just kind of these levels where the creepers can spawn in here and nothing else can because of the trapdoors. The carpets are used to prevent spiders, and the cats scare away the creepers, and because of this trapdoor trick, the creepers think they can walk across. They fall through, fall on these magma blocks and die, and then underneath here I've just got a little bit of a collection system. We've apparently had some endermen crawling under here. And then this little system will send them up. It keeps getting locked into observers like that, but I don't know, it's not really hurting anything, so I just kind of left it. So that was a big project of mine. It's been a long time in that, but I have plenty of gunpowder to show for it, as you can see here. I then worked on getting all my tools because I had all this gunpowder, so I just made a bunch of TNT and went netherite mining for a while. So I have, I'm completely decked out. I even made a hoe just because why not? And while I was out in the nether, I went collecting wither skulls for a while and got some beacons, so now I also always have buffs around my base. And I still have an extra beacon in my ender chest that I can use to carry around with haste 2 to do things like that. The nether, you'll see when we go in there, is actually quite a bit different. So we actually built on top of the roof of the nether. So over there is our stronghold. We'll be over there shortly. Over here is our shopping district. Over there is Matt's base. And a couple hundred blocks that way will take you to a hole where you can fall to the fortress that I was at earlier. So let's look at the shopping district next, because some stuff happened there. So in the shopping district, one of the first things I did was I set up this little mini game where I was going to give away a netherite block to the winner. Basically, they were just going to collect some items and turn them in for points, and whoever had the most points is going to win. Only 2 people actually signed up, so it didn't ever actually really happen. But I made that elytra rocket shop I was talking about, and I'm actually quite pleased with how it turned out. There was our diamond pile for buying land, by the way. It got very big. But I actually quite like how it turned out. I went for an end city kind of theme and then built an elytra on top. I'm not crazy about the black terracotta on that little strip there. I meant to change it, but never got around to it. But here I'm selling rockets, lots of them. Oh, Matt must have bought some. I also have phantom membranes. I've got mending and breaking books. Oh, he bought some of those too. And then I also have elytra in here, which we're just going to be some cool stuff to sell. And Matt actually built a shop too, where he's selling slime and ice. I really like this. It's very different, but I really like it. It's very nice. But so it's kind of a maze on the first floor, but he's got ice in here, a diamond for a stack. And then up here, just got slime balls for sale. But yeah, it's a pretty nice shop. So next up, I want to check out the end and show you what I've done there. Well, actually not what I've done, what Matt and I have done. So we made a bit of an Enderman farm, and we originally were going to make this big, very expensive, takes a long time to make kind of farm, until I saw one that appeared on my recommended. It was by a YouTuber named Chapman, and it's a very clever design. So there's water around the portal here, and there's an endermite stuck in the minecart. So the endermen try to approach and then fall in this hole because they can't go anywhere because of the water. And then even to get stragglers, we have extra endermite out here, so the ones that spawn over here will come up here. Then they won't be able to see that one anymore. Then they'll see the one in the middle, head over here, and fall into the pit. It's not the world's most efficient enderman farm, but it took very little time to set up, and as I'm about to show you, it's quite efficient. There's a handful of endermen here. The sound makes me very happy. I very much enjoy the sound. But yeah, that's why I also have a bunch of ender pearls on me at all times, just because, I kill these guys with a looting sword, and all of a sudden I have a cajillion of them. Unfortunately, that's all I really have to show you. That took me quite a few days, several weeks actually, to set this all up, to try to find time to do this, and well, recording and editing this turned out to be a lot more work than I was expecting to, so as much as it sucks that all of that footage got corrupted, I think it's probably for the best. I don't think this series was going to turn out as well as I wanted it to anyhow, especially with everyone not really playing in the world anymore. So I think, as sad as it is, this is episode 2 and the last episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of everything that happened at least. I hope you at least got some sort of idea of everything that happened in here. If you guys want, I can continue the series if people really enjoyed it, or would like to see something similar. I mean, we could restart the world. Matt and I were actually thinking about doing one just by ourselves, since we're the only ones who really play anyways, but, spoilers for that. Oh, I just completely fell. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoyed our world, I had a lot of fun playing this world, even if it didn't really turn out to be exactly what I wanted, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. It really means a big deal to me and really helps me. And if you think any of your friends might enjoy some of my videos, then check them out. But with that, that is going to be the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this world that we've called Soupcraft, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!